Thursday, the UT Arboretum Society will host its first Thursday Nature Supper Club. It's a virtual event that will be bested by local naturalist Stephen Lyn Bales. He'll share how baking soda once helped save our bird population. We spoke with him on Zoom to learn more.
Well, this is an interesting one because this is something I've been wanting to do for a long time, but never could quite figure out when and where. And it is really about how Arm& Hammer baking soda, to drop a brand name, really started saving the birds. They really became very active in bird conservation in the late 1800s and then really ramped it up in the early 1900s. And well, how so? They started inserting in their boxes of baking soda little bird cards, kind of like it's smaller than a playing card, and even smaller than a baseball trading card. But the interesting thing about it was it not only told the species, but a little factoid on the back, because you got to put yourself back 100 years. And for you and I, this is impossible to think about. But in the late 1800s, birds are being shot for food. Birds are being shot for their feathers. And birds were simply just being shot for target practice. And so most birds were in trouble, but few species were in very much trouble. And so Charles Church, who was one of the members of the Church and Dwight Company, that's the umbrella company that produces Arm & Hammer, they wanted to do something to teach people about birds. And they would label it under useful birds. So they had to have a useful birds. And then the tagline is, for the good of all, do not destroy the birds. Talk about a slogan, but each card comes with a little bio of that particular species, and all species are very, very different. And it really caught on. Ultimately, and the last set they produced was for our bicentennial in 1976. But over the course of that decade, they produced 505 different little cards. But I will go through the history of this and then really talk about some of the different birds I have. Here's my oldest card. Let me get this in. Some of the cards are dated. This is a wild turkey. This card is dated 1904. So this card is roughly, 120 years old. And here I got it in my house. So anyway, that's kind of what it's about. And to sign up for the class, and again, the class is free. This is our first offering for the first Thursday Supper Club with the UT Arboretum. To sign up, and it's this Thursday, it's coming up in a few days. You go to UT Arboretum Society.org.